So in this video, I'm milling for you guys, and I'm having some issues right here at the beginning. I'd already taken one side off of this, and I'm attempting to take the other side off and finding that I'm going to hit about right here. And I get the chainsaw out and try to take off some more. So enjoy the show. I'm going to need to take a lot more. This is one of the downfalls of this sawmill is between the blade and here. Actually, it's back further here where the adjustment is only like 7 inches. So you can't cut deep. You can cut wide, but you can't cut deep. So I had to cut this off with a chainsaw. Hopefully we're good to go. So stick with us. Alright, so what I had to do was stick some wedges in here to make room for the blade to be able to roll the mill backwards. Not ideal, but got it out of there, and now I can get that top slab off there. Some beautiful stuff, a little bit of spalting here. Some really good figure. That's not saw marks, that's figuring. You know, this is saw marks here, but then some more spalting there. So I'm going to cut some thicker slabs of this. I don't know, probably 4 inches, and kind of whittle down this side of it, because this is the long side. But then it'll be flat on 3 sides and live edge on the other, and then I can decide what to do with it from there. I can make, you know, some 1x or something like that out of it. I do 4 inches, some 1x4s, or maybe I'll do 5 inches and do 1x5s, and then set it this end down, and then cut this way. Basically, just trying to get this down to the smaller size, and also take some cants off that I can utilize. Alright, you can see there, maybe, that I have the speed square on there, and that's right at 5 inches. So we'll make this cut and have some 5-inch cuts. So now we have a 5-inch cant, and then however long this is, and be able to make some nice 1x's out of this. But this thing ain't light, so I'm gonna have to slide it off here and get it out of the way. I don't like to get it all the way on the ground, because then they're a real pain in the butt to get picked back up. So I'll slide it off. I think what I might do, leave it like that, grab the tractor and lift it off. Okay, here's the manual labor part of this sawmill. Need to rotate this 90 degrees. Place the log out. Now it's lighter, so hopefully I should be able to do it by hand. We'll see. Go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So always got to come on this side, make sure we're flat up against the log stops, which we are. But we'll cut down halfway through the log roughly, and then we'll flip it again. Alright, so this is how you apply the log stop, log clamp. Put this all the way up, this lever all the way up, kick that in on the bottom as far as you can, and then just cam it over. That holds it in tight. Okay, we're on the last side to cut some round off of. So we got three square sides, got one to go here. So I'm just going to take a little bit off here at first. So this direction 14 1/4, this direction 13 3/8. I cut like a 3-incher off of this and then cut it in half. Then I'll have a couple of 5-inchers to do my 1-bys, and then I'll have a 3-incher here. So I might do that. And then yeah, I have 14 inches here, over 14 inches, and it's got some beautiful spalting in it. Got a little bark stuff. Might make a nice piece for, you know, a tabletop or something like that. So we'll cut 3 inches off of this first, and then we'll cut it in half, and then we'll have some much more 5 inches, and then we'll start making some 1-bys. Alright, so we got 2 of these now. They're about 5 inches wide. Lift these up on end. So we can just put these against here side by side. That one up against the log stops. Push that one up against this one, and every time I make a cut, I get 2 boards that are 1 inch thick. So, pretty good system. I could potentially grab another one and throw it up here and do 3 at a time. We might do that. Hold on. Okay, so I have this third camp put up here, and I made a cut so it's the same height as the other ones. So we'll be able to do 1-inch cuts. Okay, so we're sitting right at where it cut, and if you look at the left side, it's 1 inch. And if we crank down 1 inch, always go past, and then cover that thing all the way up again, just like it was before. And this should get us 1 inch. The white scale takes the kerf into account, so that's why I switched to this. So we'll make our cut here, and we'll have 3 1-inchers. All right, here's the point where I like to lower these log stops and the clamp also. clamp off. These log stops have a little stopper at the bottom so they can't go any further. Then there's also a built-in log stop on the bunks here. We'll reclamp it and get back to cutting. Okay, so we're left with one here. It's a little bit thicker. I think it's like an inch and a quarter. Yeah, about an inch and a quarter, which I'm okay with. 5/4, whoop-de-doo. You know, if I really need them, I can plane them down to match the other ones. But yeah, got a pretty good number of boards here. Let's go over here and take a look. So out of that, those 3 cants, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 39. 39 boards, 1-bys. Those, like I said, those are a little bit thicker, but that's pretty good. Pretty good. And then that's just 3 of the cans. I have 2 more over there that I can mill down into 1 inch also. I do want to thank everyone for stopping in today. It's windy out. I'm sure the audio is crap, but hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, I'm learning a lot with this sawmill. I'm learning that the Coyote tractor is very helpful in doing this stuff, because especially with big logs like that. When you got smaller logs, it's not that big of a deal. I can manhandle them or whatever. But you know, even getting them up onto the mill, the tractor is very helpful. But the mill, I'm loving it so far. As you can see behind me, there's freaking stacks of lumber, stacks of slabs, ash, maple, you name it. I've been doing it all. So, well, doing everything that I have access to, basically. I do have a bunch of logs set off this side that I'm gonna mill of this maple, the silver maple, and I'll probably do more of this 1-by stuff. The plan is to get a bunch of it and do the inside siding in the shed, Timber Vision's headquarters, if you will. So stay tuned for that type of stuff. I'm thinking that I might do like shiplap, or I just might butt it up against each other. We'll see how it goes. I have a new table saw coming to help make square edges with this rough saw and stuff, so look forward to seeing that in the future. Also, if this is the type of stuff that you're interested in, the sawmilling, the tractors type stuff, stump grinding, garden tilling, you know, all the stuff that a guy can do, guy or gal can do in the outdoors, you know, rural type stuff, right? I live in northwest Iowa. It's rural here, right? You know, I grew up doing this type of stuff. I've never done any milling. This is all new to me. I've done the chainsaw milling, and this is way better, way faster, way more accurate. But you know, chainsaw milling's good for seeing if this is something that you are interested in doing. But I do appreciate all the support from you guys, all the subscribers, all the likes, all the comments. If you have any question about what I'm doing here, please ask in the comments. I look at my comments every day, sometimes several times per day, so feel free to ask any questions that you might have. So on that, we're gonna end this video. This might end up being a 2-part. I'm not sure. We'll see how much footage I have and stuff, but either way, until next time, be safe, brothers and sisters.